What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is G. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Today is Monday, which only means that it's time to go back to the grind. We are back here playing some Call of Duty Black Ops 4. There really isn't much to really do besides wait and just play and just start whatever game you want to play until Call of Duty Vanguard drops on November 5th or 6th. It really depends on where you're living at. I want to make a quick disclaimer and say right off the bat that in this game footage here, I did play like a bitch. I will admit that right now, simply because I will say this, spoiler, I am going to switch out to the Micromg or SMG, the shredder. I call it the shredder or the mini sight because that's basically what it is, as you can see here on the screen. The reason why I decided to play like such a bitch and play like so cancerous was because this was actually the third game that we got into the same lobby against the same team. They are a cockfest. I call them cockfest or a group team because it's usually more than two people squatting up and playing in the pub match, and I absolutely despise that. I personally never play in a group in the pub lobby because there's really nothing to really gain from it. There's like no reason to squat up in the public lobby, especially in a 2018 game. So again, to my defense, me switching out to this is because this group always used the VMP against us. Like, we always got shitty ass teammates. Thankfully I did have a decent teammate that also kind of got tired of their bullshit and started sweating his balls off as well and started using the VMP. I don't think I have a VMP class set up, or at least not set up to the the right attachments and all that. So I do have this one in case someone just really annoys me. I usually don't switch out to the Micromg unless someone's using like a crossbow or using that Spitfire with the operator mod, because as we all know, the Spitfire with the operator mod is fucking nasty, especially when it's in the hands of someone that can really control the recoil. That gun is completely unbeatable. It can even beat this gun. So I usually only have this class reserved to cases like that, but I was just not happy in this round. I was just really getting annoyed with me just using a MX9, me just trying to max out my guns, because whenever I play an old game, I come in with the intentions of trying to unlock everything that I didn't unlock in the past or when I was playing it when it first came out. Usually that means me unlocking camos, me completing the calling card challenges, or me just maxing out the gun to its max level. That's really the only reason I play these old games. I don't play it to try my ass off. I don't play it to compete or play like as if I'm in an LMG tournament. I usually just play it just to use random ass guns and just max them out. But for some reason in this lobby, these people were just really annoying me with the fact that they thought they were really good just using the VMP. And like I mentioned, we did play with them in the past 3 games and we did win all 3 of those games. Last round we barely came to winning because I did switch out very late. But again, it's usually times like that where I usually don't switch out. But again, you would assume after the second time that you play against a team or a person that can beat you if you continue using your cancerous shit, you kind of you would assume, okay, they probably will get the memo. We should probably not use the VMP. We should probably use something else because this person might switch out to using this fucking micro mini scythe gun again and beat us again. But no, they never learn the lesson and they just continue trying it over and over again. And it's like, dudes, we get the point. Like, you probably suck dick at the game. That's why you're squat up in such an old game. And at top of that, you're using the most, skillless gun. Well, I guess this gun is also very skillless. This gun, I would say the Micromg, the crossbow, the VMP, and even the SOG, the dual wield SOGs are probably two kind of are the guns that are pretty much skillless. Like, anybody can use this gun and thrive in this game. If you do horrible using like a VMP, then you probably just suck at the game. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. The VMP is probably one of the easiest guns to use. The recoil is easy. It's pretty easy to control, and the accuracy on it, and also you being able to attach like a suppressor and it still be extremely powerful, you know, of course it's probably one of the most easiest guns. And this one, the Micromg, some people would debate, say that it probably wasn't that good, especially when it came out in the DLC, or when it came out. When did it actually come out? Let me, give me 1 sec. When did this gun come out? I know it came out one of the expansion packs here. So it looks like, okay, so it looks like it did come out on the Operation Dark Divide. Who remembers that, right? Operation Dark Divide on November 5th of 2019. That's when this gun came out. So basically this gun came out already when its life of, you know, Call of Duty Black Ops 4's life cycle was already done. Like literally everyone was gone. They were already getting hyped for Modern Warfare that was going to come out. And you know, this gun basically just came out just to chase everyone away from this game and go to Modern Warfare. At least I think that's what the idea was. Do you guys remember when Black Ops 4 was first announced, or when they were promoting it, and they were saying that Black Ops 4 was going to be the most, you know, content heavy game, that it's going to be updated regularly, you know, it's going to be one of the most updated games regularly, and it literally just fucking died. Like nobody cared about it. I certainly hated this game when it first came out. I made a video about that in the past where I just absolutely hated this game. I even have a post on it on Instagram. But now it's so ironic that now I come back to it, because it's the only game that I actually have fun playing. And except when it comes to, you know, you run into people like this that are in a group of 4 or 5 and all using VMPAs, that's when it's not fun. It gets pretty annoying, especially when your team sucks ass and you're doing everything. So it definitely has its hits, but it's definitely way better than the shit that we have now with Modern Warfare. Cold War, like, boy, I don't even want to talk about Cold War like ever. That game just, you know, just me talking about it gets me anxious. It's very rare for a game to get me physically anxious and makes me feel like I'm, you know, applying for a job or going for a job interview every single game. And that's unhealthy. So don't ever put yourself through that to that, you know, experience where if a game makes you anxious every single time you get into a lobby or in a match, it's probably best and, you know, good for your health to just leave it and not play it, because it's definitely not a healthy thing. But you know, going back to Black Ops 4, when it first came out, I think everyone already kind of left the game because they were playing Fortnite. That's when Fortnite was pretty much at its height. You know, you guys remember when, you know, Fortnite was literally everywhere. Fortnite this, Fortnite that. You know, famous people were talking about Fortnite. Fortnite was dominating Twitch. It had like over 200,000 viewers, and you know, nowadays, you know, just chatting is pretty much dominating that shit, with everybody, you know, doing those, you know, garbage ASMR videos and ear licking videos. Like Twitch is completely ruined by all these fucking streamers that just, you know, stream these cringy ass things. And you know, they have a community, but I guess you can't really say, you know, I'm not hating on them. You know, go get that bag, and there's gonna be people out there that are gonna be stupid enough to subscribe to them. You know, that's why we need stupid people in this world, right? But yeah, I remember when this game came out, nobody played it. I remember one of my favorite YouTubers that I used to watch, that used to play Call of Duty, was in this dude named Marksman. Marksman. He literally did not play this game, and he was really just playing. He was playing Fortnite, and I think that's when I kind of stopped watching him for a while, because I was never really a fan of Fortnite. I'm not actually a fan of Battle Royale games in general, so that's probably one of the reasons why I never really got into the hype of Fortnite, and I was stuck playing this game. And let me tell you, when this game came out at first, it was really, really bad. You know, it was just as bad as I would say, you know, Modern Warfare, and definitely not as bad as Cold War. Cold War, it was bad from the start, from the beta, from the first day it launched, from everything. That game was just bad all year round. This game, you know, it was fun at first, you know, especially in the beta. It was kind of, you know, it kind of gave you a little bit of a bad feeling, but when you started playing it, you know, you started getting used to it. You start to really experiment with the specialist. I found like one of my favorite specialists early on was Ruin, with his hook, grappling hook, where I was able to kind of rush and be really aggressive, because I was really stuck back in the advanced movement with Infinite Warfare, with Black Ops 3, and I missed the whole advanced movement. So Ruin kind of gave me a little bit of a taste of what it used to be with the being able to kind of like attach that grappling hook to high places and just, you know, climb up on them all easily. So definitely Ruin was one of the first specialists I was really a fan of when it first came out. But then, you know, Crash was the dude I decided to stick around with, and yeah, that's pretty much where everything really left off. And as you saw from the scoreboard there, it got really close and very scary, because again, my team was very bad, but thankfully this dude here clutched it for us. Me too, I clutched it too. But yeah, I don't normally use the Micromg, so again, I do apologize for playing like a bitch, but I just want to show you guys this video. And again, thank you guys so much for your time for watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.